Do you want to look like a baddie? Do you want to look Facetune? Do you want to look like a filter? Do you just want to look like that girl with a face beat to the gods? Then keep watching. You will not be disappointed. Hey guys, it's Nelly and I'm going to show you guys how to achieve this baddie soft glam beat right here. Let's just get into it. Okay, so I'm all prepped and primed. I have some Aquaphor under my eyes just to help with creasing. This is like a new hack that I saw on TikTok. If you put some Aquaphor under your eyes, you won't crease. So like I have all these lines under my eyes that tend to hold a lot of products. I also have some e.l.f. Power Grip Primer that I just put all over my face. In my opinion, it's better than the Milk Primer. It's also like so much cheaper. I'm going to start by color correcting. I'm using the Kosas Concealer. I'm just going to go under my eyes. And anywhere where I have some hyperpigmentation, I'll just blend that all out. I know I look a little bit scary and orange right now, but you know, it's all about trusting the process. I'm going to go in with my foundation. My favorite foundation for these high coverage baddie glam bold looks is currently the Dior Backstage foundation. So I'll just start with this, and if I need any more I'll go back and add some more. I love the finish and the coverage of this foundation. I brought you guys in a little bit closer. Now it's time to bronze up this face. As you can see, I'm very one-dimensional right now. I don't just go in straight away with my product. I always put some either on my hand or I just go in with a brush and tap it in just so I can get more control, because sometimes if you do that you can end up looking really muddy or like put on more product than you were like planning on putting on. Just that's not what we're going for. Now we're going in with our cream slash liquid blushes. The first one that I'm going to use is this e.l.f. Camo liquid blush. And same thing as I did with my bronzer, I'm just going to put it on my hand first so I can control the product a bit more. I like to go a little bit higher with this product just so it can blend a little bit in with my concealer and it'll be a really nice seamless finish. We also don't want to drag our product down, right? We want to stay nice and lifted. Okay, and just to add that extra little pop, I'm going in with my Makeup by Mario. I'm just stippling that on my brush and blending it just to add that little extra pop. You see that? Just that extra pop of color. Also, sorry if the lighting is changing. I'm using a lot of natural lighting and y'all know how the sun be. Just moving around. This is gonna be like the most crucial part, aka concealer. We are going to need a lot of product, okay? Like this is not just any type of look. We are glam, we are Hollywood for, if you know you know. And first, oh my gosh, my Towers 28 concealer. I really love this concealer. It's super creamy and hydrating and pretty good coverage too. Just gonna let this set for a few minutes so it can get nice and tacky and full, even more coverage, and then we're gonna blend it out. I know a lot of people have converted to blending out the concealer with a powder puff or a brush, but I still like to use my handy dandy beauty blender. I think it gets the job done in a timely manner as that. I feel like every time I blend with a brush it just takes forever for concealer.
Pause. Not sure what happened here, but I lost a clip of me putting my second concealer. This was the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and I put it in all the areas I needed more brightening.
Okay, it's getting darker and darker in here. It feels like the sun is gonna set, but it's literally like 3 p.m. Let's blend this out. As you can see, I'm blending out my under eyes last, just because that's where I want the most coverage and most brightness. See this line right here? Go on the other side of our beauty blender and just blend it all together, just so there's no like line of demarcation. Is that a word? I don't even know. Oh my gosh, there is a lot of makeup on my hair. It's okay. So it's blending out well. Now I'm going in with my prepped powder puff and just pressing that all in. And now we're going to do the same thing, but with the other side. So prepping my powder puff again. Also, when you're prepping, make sure that you dab off the excess on your hand. We don't want all the excess product on our face. It's just going to be a little too much. As you can see, I'm not really dragging my product downwards. I'm keeping it up lifted. Like I said, we want to stay lifted, so I'm keeping my product up high. I'm not really blending down right here. Staying close, as close to my eye as possible. We don't want to drag our face down. That's not cute. Alright, now that our eyes are set, we can go in and set the rest of our face. Oh my god, there's powder in my eye. This is another area where I tend to crease sometimes, so I'm really setting it in there, because like I said, creasing is like the worst thing that could happen when you do your makeup. So while I bake, I usually like to do my eyes. That's what we're gonna do. I recently recovered this palette. Oh my gosh, it looks like it's been through it all. But I like recently remembered that I owned it. It's actually such a good palette. Like, everything blends super well. So we're gonna use it today. It looks so crazy, but the shades in here are really pretty and blend really nice on a darker skin tone. I mean, I guess all skin tones, but you know how it is. Sometimes you just find a palette and the colors just don't even show up. Like, girl, I'm just blending out whatever product I had on my eyes, and I'm going to set it with the same powder that I have on my face. Powder in my eye again. Oh my. Going in with red ochre. Darken up my lid a little bit more. I'm keeping this kind of close to my lash line, kind of creating like a fake wing. Honestly, with eyeshadow, just keep blending. That's it, really. I want to brighten up my inner corner, so I'm going to go in with golden ochre, yellowish shade. I'm just gonna pat that in everywhere. Not everywhere, just like the first half of my eye, I guess. This looks kind of crazy right now with all the things that are happening to my face at the moment, but like I said, you guys just need to trust the process. Also, this brush is dirty. There's a bunch of glitter on it. But yeah, with your makeup, just go back in with those shades and fix it up. You just need to blend everything. And at one point, it'll come together. Just adding a little shimmer right here for a little bit of pop. You don't have to do too much with the eyeshadow. Like, this is enough, you know? Just a little bit of color and a little bit of smokiness. Before we take off our powder, go in with my bronzer. I find that when you're doing these kind of bold-ish looks, putting bronzer before you wipe off your powder, I don't know, it gives that extra pop. You see that? Just going in all the places that we didn't set. So that means I'm also going to go and bronze up my nose a little bit. I'm just taking like the tiniest amount. So this is my, I guess, version of contouring my nose. Just because if you don't put anything, it'll look kind of weird, right? Sometimes when you do too much, it just, that also looks weird. At least for my nose shape. So that's what I feel like with makeup, really know your features. If something doesn't look good on you, you don't have to do it just because somebody else does it. Just know your features, know your skin tone, you need to know your face, like know your undertones, and then your makeup will come out amazing. Okay, let's brush all this off. I'm just going to kind of do a packing motion and a swiping motion at the same time. This is also a very crucial part. You don't want to have unblended makeup or unblended powder. That's never cute. Another thing you could do if you don't trust yourself with all the powder removal and everything, you don't want to look like Flashback Mary, right? You can do a flash test. So just take your camera, take a picture with the back camera and flash, and see what's really going on. You could look amazing or you could look scary, and then you'll know what to fix. When it comes to under my eyes, I like to take a little bit of a smaller brush and be a little bit more precise. Now that we wiped everything off, I'm going to go in with this powder. It's actually the One Size Powder Foundation, and I'm going to go in with a powder puff. Also, look at yourself in different types of lighting. Like, go in your bathroom and see how you look. See if there's anything that's off. Now I'm gonna go back in with my bronzer and just bronze the same areas. And I'm going to be a little bit more specific now, making sure that I'm bronzing up nice and high on my cheekbone. Now I'm going to go in with blush. Probably the most fun part of makeup, right? I'm going to start with a blush color that's a little bit more of a red undertone, and just to blend my bronzer and the blush that I will be putting on top of that. The lid literally broke off anyways. The ghetto. Just going in super light, and I'm going a little bit higher. This is one of my favorite blushes. It's the Patrick Ta Double Take Cream and Powder Blush. So there's a cream and a powder, and they're both really nice. I'm gonna go in with this super bright pink. This is also very, very pigmented, and I'm again keeping this up nice and high, almost close to my under eye. Kind of blending it into my eyeshadow. This is like one of the parts of makeup that I like the most, because I feel like everything is really just coming together. Like, we're almost at the finish line, we're almost there. This is a really nice blush palette. It's from Makeup Revolution, and as you can see, it kind of went off with this color, but there's some really pretty shades in here. I'm just gonna take the lighter shades and blend it a little bit. So now I'm just gonna touch up my under eye a little bit. You might be like, girl, really, this is like your third powder that you're using, but trust me, it all works really nice together. This is the Huda Beauty setting powder. I just want to be a little bit more precise. You want a nice bright under eye. This powder is really good at brightening and blurring and really giving a nice filtered effect. I don't really like to use it first to bake because I feel like I still kind of crease a little bit. Okay, so let's finish up the eyes now. I'm going to put eyeliner on my waterline. I'm going to use some of the same colors of the eyeshadow that I was using beforehand. Okay, so we can brush this off. See how like bright and blended it looks right here? See what I mean when it like looks like a gradient, you know? Is that the right word? It just looks nice and seamless and all blended together. And that was the goal. And we achieved it. Okay, so I'm going to go in with that little bit of shimmer that I put on my eyes. I'm going to put that on my nose. I'm going to put a little bit of that on my brow bone. So I'm just going to go in with the eyeliner in a corner. Just kind of extends the eye, like it makes it look really pretty. Alright, now I'm going to do my lashes. So the lashes I'm using are literally just from Amazon. For these types of looks, you definitely want to use a more bold lash. I double stacked my lashes. You know, like when you talk to someone and you see their lash lifting? No, you don't want that happening over here. Okay, the lashes are on. This one's a little bit wonky, but it's okay. It's fine. The only thing left is literally just lips. I have a lip combo that has had me in a chokehold. I can't wait to show it to you guys. Just like, ooh, see how smooth? I love the Sephora collection lip liners. They're like retractable. To do a little something extra, I'm gonna go in with that same highlighter. I'm gonna go on the top just to get a little holographic effect. I've been liking this recently. Alright, finishing up with some setting spray. I'm first going in with this NYX one. It smells like actually sweet. It's like marshmallow setting spray. Not actual marshmallow, but like it's a matte finish. This just to make the makeup last all day. Finishing it up with my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. This is just, wow, chef's kiss. The nicest finish. I just love it so much. Oof, we're all done. This was not hard. This was easy, right? And And we're all done, guys. This is the ultimate makeup baddie look. You will get compliments after compliments. I promise you, this will not fail you. You take a picture with the flash, girl, you're good. Let me know if you guys want to see a clean girl version, a more natural B. I could definitely do that for you guys. But yeah, that's it for today. Hope that you guys like this look, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.